Hey guys, before we start the show today, I gotta let y'all know that there was a computer bungle, if you will. So for this commentarium, I wanted to try something a little different and make it easier for our guest to be able to watch something with me remotely. And there were some computer issues, and while I was capturing the cameras that were recording me and then the capture stuff that was capturing Owen from our Discord call, there was some sort of, I mean, maybe I overestimated the power of my PC because I was unable to capture our video footage at a normal frame rate. So you're going to see us kind of moving around a little bit like Tom Goes to the Mayor, if you've ever seen that. It's like a series. It's like we're going at like 0 frames a second. So I'm really bummed out about it, actually, and I don't want to put out stuff like this. That's like a total bungle. But I also don't want to throw it away. The good news is the movie we watch is in perfect motion, and we did a lot of fun additional things in the video portion of the show, which you'll see in a second here. We click around to other things because we get really... The movie's bad, but we have a lot of fun with it. I still think it's a good episode. I think that we do a great job. I think it's very funny. Owen's funny. It's very funny, but I'm just real bummed out about it. So I hope you guys aren't as bummed out as I am. I hope you enjoy it. But I just wanted to come in and say that, you know, instead of throwing this into the garbage and not giving you a commentarium for the month of June, I decided that we're going to put it out this way, and hopefully this never happens again. So anyway, that's my disclaimer. I hope you enjoy it. Maybe listen to it more like a podcast. But by the time it gets to the movie, we do like a 6-minute intro or something where I introduce Owen and the movie, and then we talk a little bit about the movie. But once it gets to the movie part, everything's smooth sailing, baby. So there it is. I'm sorry, and I hope you still enjoy this third episode of the Commentarium. Hey guys, welcome to another Commentarium. Wait. Guys, welcome to the Commentarium. So it's been a wild month. We lost Kevin, rest in peace, and Mike's been traveling all over the place. And so, but we wanted to get another Commentarium out for June. We want to get one out once a month. That's the plan. And so when we originally started doing the new Commentarium, one of the things we talked about was doing kind of like mixed media. The VR aspect of it really lends to some funny physical moments with the VR avatars. But sometimes we'll do it this way, where VR is not involved, and that's okay too. Also, something new is that we have our first guest on the on the Commentarium today. And honestly, there was a little bit of a scheduling snafu. We almost had a different guest, and you know, Mike's in Chicago or New York right now, and so you know, I needed someone that I could count on to be here to help me out, and I think it's fitting that this person is our first guest, because when Mike and I first did Dynamic Banter, it was just he and I with the odd occasional Owen in the background. And so I felt like, well, that's a fun way to be like our first guest, is kind of like the first guest we ever had on the show. Anyway, so here he is, Owen Carter. What's up, Owen?
Hi.
Thanks for coming in clutch, buddy. I literally texted you like 3 hours ago and was like, can you just sit with me for like an hour and we could watch something? Because I would love to get something up to for the patrons this month, and even though it's been a bit rocky, it's important to me that we stay consistent with this thing. You know,
Guys never drop the ball, no matter how what like phases it's been through over the years.
we're doing our
Never once.
best.
It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, that's actually something I don't really consider is that we don't. You're right. We've never missed a week. We always have something up, and we try to put stuff up on the Patreon every week with the before the banters and stuff with James now, and at least once a month we try to have new shit, new content, commentariums. We got a sketch show that we're dropping real soon, or maybe we dropped already at this point. So I hit up Owen earlier and was like, dude, will you please help me and just let's shoot a quick commentarium. Like, we can watch whatever you want, something that's 40 minutes, to an hour tops. And you were like instantly like, yeah, I got you, bro. I'll do it. I'll help you out like a good friend. And and then you were like, what should we watch? And I was like, fuck, well, let's think about it. And so we thought about it, and for some reason this movie came up, and it's something that Owen and I have, for some reason this thing keeps reappearing into our lives. I mean, there is a reason. The biggest reason is, I mean, we love Andy Kaufman. Mike loves Andy Kaufman. We talk about Andy Kaufman. He's like one of my comedy heroes, idols, and we love him. And he only made one movie. This movie, Heartbeeps. We've talked about it before, and the thing that keeps coming up about it in our lives, in my life with Owen, is that the music for this movie was composed. The composer of this film is fucking John Williams. And it's mind blowing, honestly.
In between when he scored like Raiders of the Lost Ark and E.T. or something like that.
So, like, debatably his prime. Like, he had already done Jaws, which is timeless. And so you're saying, and then he did E.T., or was Raiders first?
Star Wars.
Oh, Star Wars. That's right. I freaking forgot about
Superman.
Oh my god.
Empire Strikes Back. And
guys.
Raiders of the Lost Ark, and then Heartbeeps, and then E.T.
It's crazy.
And then Return of the Jedi.
You could go down that list and be like, banger, banger, banger. What? Banger, banger. Wait. Go back to what? Heartbeeps? Like, what the fuck even is that? I have avoided watching this movie in most instances, even for laughs, because it's so fucking bad. It's like maybe one of the, like, I'd say top 10 worst movies ever made. So guys, without further ado, let us watch Heartbeeps. I love not even preparing you for like what it is, like, because the concept.
My name is Crime Buster 00719. I'm a cop. My crime-fighting computer contains 1 million microchips, thousands of circuits, and a couple of loose wires. I'm the deluxe.
Wow, is that funny?
I draw my pay. I do my job.
Oh, that's the other thing, is they try to do jokes and it's not good.
Okay, Shorty. Advance slowly. And don't make any sudden moves.
So the joke here is that he sees a stump, and that's the joke.
That was the joke?
The joke is that he's like
My job, to keep the community safe. On land. On
This is the
sea,
beginning of the movie.
and in the air.
This is what Elon Musk is building. Oh, this is so tight. This is like if John Williams did a John Carpenter score.
This is his most synthy score for sure.
It's so magical.
God.
keep having to check where we are in the movie because I'm done with it already.
2 hours left.
So, like, there he is. There's Andy Kaufman. He's like a fucking, like, robot.
And Randy Quaid.
And Bernadette Peters, who we love so
my
much.
God.
Like, dude, the thing is on paper, this thing sounds like you cannot lose.
Yeah.
Because Andy Kaufman, Bernadette Peters, John Williams, like, there's Randy Quaid. Did Randy Quaid, like, he's done for, or
Yeah.
he lost his mind and went all MAGA or something?
Yeah.
Well, I see why you're here. You obviously have a second level appendage laceration.
How did it happen?
Industrial accident, sir.
They're like, just do the
I
Locka
thought you were a
voice.
comm
Just do the Locka voice. Don't try to do anything different.
Outside the reprogramming building as instructed, but sanitation engineer
It's
Russell
Locka without the
Percival
accent.
Ryder told me to quote,
Get your ass over here and tell.
end of quote. At that time, I assisted several worker robots in lifting heavy metal refuse containers, and one fell on my foot, severing several ambulatory circuits.
Crazy Rusty said that to you?
Yes, sir.
So you could lift trash bins.
Yes.
He's not designed for that kind of work. Mr. Weston's gonna kill
This is
Mr.
Wall-E with Andy Kaufman.
Some people use a Rolls Royce to plow turnips.
No, they
Now
don't.
watch your step.
Who uses the Rolls
let's
Royce?
go.
God, take your time. Just take your time. Just really take your time
You know,
every
Max, these
scene.
comm series are really something. I've only seen 5 or 6.
I like the simple ones, the GM. Reliable.
I like the human
Yes,
eyes
but
staring
Max, he's
back
so
at us.
old-fashioned.
You don't see too many on the shelf, do you?
Well, the only reason he's on the shelf is because a trash bin fell on his foot.
Garbage.
That's what I'm saying.
Damn that.
Shit trash.
Complicated.
It's the state of the art.
What's happening?
Too complicated. We don't need that kind of...
Oh, hello.
Oh, please. You want people, use people.
This is like if somebody tried to write a movie and they just said okay off of like their first idea ever.
Like, it's not even a good pun.
I don't even hate the title because it's kind of cute, you know. But yeah, it's not. It's not. What's the? It's not supposed to be a pun, is it?
Well, heartbeats, but that's not like a thing.
Heartbeat. Yeah.
Heartbeat is a thing. Heartbeats is not a thing.
Heartbeats. Yeah. They couldn't call it Heartbeep. Oh my God! Look at that. Music by John. Is that fake? Is that a puppet? That's a puppet.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Remember?
Oh my God!
Yeah.
It's a powerhouse of a movie. It's a powerhouse of a movie. Fucking Stan Winston, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, this
so
is crazy.
Very
This
confusing.
It's proof that like you could have the most talented people in the world on your project, but
It could still
anything
suck.
could go wrong. Anything could suck and go wrong. How do I get rid of this little thing? This whole thing. Oh, there it goes. John, go fuck yourself, John Hill.
He didn't finish writing. He just it's like an outline.
He wrote 3 pages. Oh God, how much footage is there of them just standing as still as possible
The whole-
like that?
I mean, neither. That's all it.
Isn't
You'll see.
Spoiler alert.
What
This
was
is
the
a
purpose of that
even this
piece of
shot is
communication?
stupid.
I am practicing social conversation.
I presume you are here for damage to your mental circuitry.
Incorrect. My designation is Aquacom.
What a babe.
89045. I am being custom reconditioned.
That
as a
hair
companion
gives me like the
hostess for
same
poolside
feeling of like
parties and
scratching a
other social
chalkboard
functions.
just
My
looking at it.
observation concerning the beauty of the sunset.
Because you know
is
it's
an
like
example
metal. Like it's metal. It's supposed to be
of
metal.
enjoy.
Ugh. Imagine
Computers an irrelevant exchange of random data.
like-
Therefore, it cannot increase efficiency. Correct?
Correct.
Is it fake
Good thing.
teeth?
However,
Yeah,
for
she's
the
got like a
drama
weird top
series,
fake
Dude,
tooth.
so
charm
so that's why they sound dubbed, I bet.
and is therefore valuable knowledge.
No, she's got it in
Like
for
women
sure.
companion series.
Oh,
Your
maybe you're right.
designation and function.
I
How
am
is she able to speak with that thing
17485.
in there?
Function to serve as companion and valet. Being programmed for charm was probably an extra expense. Not as desirable.
Great
as
job,
my present
Andy.
area
You're
of
doing great
expertise.
acting like a robot.
Stocks and bonds, with specialized data on lumber commodities.
Oh,
Like, look at Bernadette Peters, like,
Oh,
killing
once
it
you
with,
make
like,
that
her
value
robotic
judgment
movements and
concerning the
stuff.
visual
And Andy
arrangement
Kaufman's just like,
It's a
and
choice.
you know, and I did this
What would
stuff
be an
back then.
appropriate
He's like,
response of
he's
mine?
like,
you would
It's not just that
probably
it's like a
say
low
something
energy, bad performance.
know
It's
what you
like
mean. I was
because
always
they have
taking
made
you
the
to a closer
choice
to
that they're
God
gonna
for
act
some
like
reason. Can I
robots
get
like
you a
this.
drink?
It's gonna be boring
like. Then as you
every
speak,
time they talk.
inquiringly.
also, like, just cut. It's like,
And your
like, cut,
response to
cut,
this?
cut, 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 back and forth, to these same shots.
I'll
Like,
have a banana
like
daiquiri.
they're not having fun with the camera. They're not like doing any cool camera moves or anything. Like, it's just like people are in the theater at this point are like, uh-oh, this is already boring, and we're like 6 minutes into the movie. But see, Bernadette Peters is like a fucking like star, you know? Like she could do it all. She could act, she could sing, she could dance, she could do like, and she was funny. And so at least you could see her like ability kind of like showing through here. But Andy Kaufman is like, what are you
And what
doing,
would happen
dude?
if
This is
I
your
brought you
first
this banana
movie.
daiquiri at this poolside social gathering?
At this point, we would engage in verbal courting rituals known as clever banter.
Dude, I think she's
To
dubbed.
what purpose?
To give the human male companionship, as
Yeah,
well
maybe
as
I think you're right, but I
assisting
think
in
she
viewing
put like
himself
something in
as
her mouth when she was
intelligent,
doing the dubbing too to make it try and
interesting,
match.
Maybe, huh?
and virile. That is my
And like
assigned
Stan
function.
Winston, dude. Like this isn't even like Stan Winston level cool stuff. Like it's crazy how like Bicentennial Man is like doesn't look much different than this. And
I
it
was
was like
I was just
20
gonna
years
say
later.
that. Like, well, that was interesting editing. They blinked together. Did sh like, does this ever work? Because in Bicentennial Man looks weird and boring and
Yeah.
creepy too.
Yeah. And it's
This
also
is never a
someone,
good
right?
idea.
Who did
Probably-
Bicentennial Man?
Chris Columbus.
But who was the visual effects on that?
Stan
Or the
Winston.
makeup? It's probably Stan Winston, right?
I think maybe.
I'm going to the Heartbeeps Wikipedia because we need to do this. We have to know what went wrong and what's going on. Like what's happening. Also,
for
Owen
once and for
shared
all,
that-
we need. Oh yeah.
What's it for all what?
We'll figure out what's going on.
Yeah,
with
we
this
got to get to
movie.
the bottom of this because
Crime Buster reaction time, test number 14.
it's just like bad design too. Like nothing is like this isn't good. What year is this?
80, 81.
Oh no, here we go. Okay, let's let this breathe a minute here. Let's let him cook.
Thank God the comic relief is here. To
Here
save
comes the
day.
comic relief. And Andy Kaufman's not the comic relief, I guess.
And neither is Bernadette
The
Peters.
deluxe model.
Who are both very funny.
Well, I'm glad we came through here. I've never seen a deluxe model Crime Buster before.
Oh, very good.
Good response.
Pleasure center appropriate?
Oh shit.
Still overreacting.
That's good.
Hey, you were talking about overreacting. Hey, yeah, how about my wife? My ex-wife.
Request.
Proceed.
Can you identify that atmospheric phenomenon?
Yes. Rainbow.
Function?
Run, burr. Oh man.
Unknown. Are your optic senses designed to pick up all the colors on the spectrum that the human eye can detect?
Yes?
Yes.
3 additional colors.
We would be mechanically compatible for many similar functions.
The same thought just crossed my
Maybe they need it. Maybe it needed to be a musical. Like if they started singing right now, I'd be like, "Oh, I'm all in. I'm
And then
all
it'd
in."
be more fun when they went back to their weird, quiet robot.
Yeah,
selves.
just give them dude. How crazy good would that have been if they
That's the
start
problem.
dancing
It's
around?
this.
and
It's
stuff?
this the whole fucking time.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, he's some
And
sort
this-
of comedian.
No, he's not.
Put him up here.
Here we go. Let's see how funny this comedian is.
Wait. But, I'll ask him if he can walk. Catskill, 55602. Can you function?
Can I function? Can you function?
Max, no.
That's
Now,
the
this is a
joke.
very delicate machine. It's not right to just.
Don't tell me what's right.
Speaking of right, I'm staying at this gorgeous hotel. I told the clerk, I got a leak in the sink. He said, go ahead. Customer's always right.
Max, will you please take it easy? Now, I remember now, the dispatcher was talking about this one. All he can do is tell these
That joke
stupid
wasn't bad,
one-liners.
actually.
He needs a complete circuit one. Let's just get him stored away. We haven't got
Come on.
God, yeah. Andy Kaufman just standing there. Bernadette Peters just standing there. Ugh, what a waste.
Did you two workers hear about the guy who was killed by a weasel?
Killed by a weasel? How?
Don't ask, Max. It'll just be something dumb.
Yep.
Did you hear the one about the guy who was killed by a weasel?
His mouth's not even moving.
It's not moving. It's not funny.
Okay.
God damn it.
Oh,
God, why? It's like on purpose. On fucking purpose.
what about the guy who was
Oh
killed?
no, they go back up! They go back up!
Oh!
God.
He was sitting on a railroad track, and the train came along, and he didn't hear the weasel.
What?
Down.
I hope we get to watch them go all the way out of frame.
Kills
Oh!
These things are worth more than you and I'll make in 10 years.
Look at how slow it turns! Oh my god! No, you didn't earn that Star
think-
Wars wipe.
Do you think they thought it would be funny? Like how slow
That
it
it's
is?
slow?
Hello.
Yeah.
Speaking of women, my wife is so...
Proceed.
Oh, it's you.
I
Pussy?
am attempting to study those tall
What?
perennial trees that cover those distant mountains. I need to take a field trip with a highly intelligent companion to help me collect.
Is Andy
store,
Kaufman just a
and
bad
interpret data.
actor? Is that what's happening? Like,
I lack such a unit.
No. It's all the choice to do it this way.
I am
God, look at that thing in the background that's supposed to be a cool robot.
Would it be advisable
Like, literally a mannequin with garbage on it.
for purposes of interfacing?
You took the words right out of my speaker.
Oh, God.
Get the way they want.
Oh, my God. Get ready. This is the first of many scenes where you watch them just saunter around.
Aqua. Perhaps this robot also desires to add to his usefulness.
What's her name?
by directly
Aqua?
acquiring data.
Aqua.
Catskill,
Aquacom, I
55602.
think she said.
Aquacom.
Are you going to accompany us on a brief
Dude.
but useful fact?
He's
finding
Valcom and she's
You're beautiful, sweetheart.
Aquacom.
What do you comb your hair with? A blowtorch?
Dude, you know how we talk about like what we would do if we had a time machine and we could travel back in time? I would travel back in time and go to the premiere of this.
Speaking of water,
Watch them watch it.
Just
See what their reactions were like.
Yes. Like, are the audience laughing at anything? Is anybody laughing at all
There
at what
appears
do you
to
use
be
for
a
your hair? A
positive answer
blowtorch?
regarding walking.
Exactly.
Max,
Max, you're still living in the
Oh
dark
no,
ages.
Dick
I mean, don't you
Miller.
realize how fast the paramads and the comm series can process data? They can handle information at incredible speeds.
Hey, you guys playing or what? Who needs a contraption that can do 1 million operations in a second, huh? Who?
I'm glad we're coming back to these guys, these memorable guys.
These new models, they have circuitry that we don't even know how to use yet. I mean, they're built with excess capability. We're not even sure.
This looks like shit.
You don't know what you're talking
Like, all of this looks like shit. Like, it's just bad production design.
Yeah, like they did it in like one day.
Like,
for
it looks like,
$5.
yeah, it looks like garbage. It looks like the kind of stuff that someone who doesn't know what they're doing would have. Like, that's supposed to look cool and, like, high-tech.
Be valuable to us.
You could save us time and
God, I
energy
wonder how much money
depreciation.
GM put into this fucking
I will
movie.
operate the vehicle.
Do you have the programming to be a driver?
Affirmative.
The producer was one of the producers on Star Wars, so that's how he got everybody.
God, the music's cool,
I never
though.
really actually drove
It's all like, it sounds like something's happening.
Exactly, finally.
Oh my god.
Come on, Aqua.
It's like there's that TikTok you follow with the little cart.
Yeah, yeah. That guy taking off, that little like motorhome. Hey, what the? I thought there were robots here.
I think the Star Wars producer was like, wait, you just have a robot walk around a bunch and then have John Williams score it. I don't know. It was a hit last time.
I am now an expert driver.
Yeah, you can't go
and I have
wrong.
Complete control of the vehicle.
Lots of luck. I'll get out here.
Hello, Cud Sharps.
Oh, it's almost over.
Where'd you move those 2 bots from?
Thanks, fella.
Which ones? 2 comp series and a Catskill. Where'd you move them to? We didn't. Well, you better check on them.
I mean, it's like there's maybe a fun movie in there somewhere, but not like this. Not like this. Not now. What happened? Was it funny?
Yeah.
Let's see.
That's insane.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Why couldn't they let him do? Why couldn't they let him act like that the whole time?
What if we end up thinking this is hilarious finally?
Oh my god, what would have changed?
I mean, you
I
were
don't know.
supposed to be there in C-section all night long.
We finally let go.
We just end up loving it. We're just silent the whole time watching it and loving it and laughing at all the right stuff.
I know that you, more than anyone here,
Dude, this was Stan Winston's first.
get going.
Stan Winston
Really?
was nominated for his makeup work in Heartbeeps for the inaugural Academy Award for Best Makeup.
Oh shit!
And guess
Did you
what?
hear it?
I did hear it. Okay, so really quickly, there's the Crime Busters music is something that we keep coming back to because it's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous, but it's like kind of good too. So we're gonna lose our shit when that happens. But check this out. Stan Winston lost to Rick Baker for American Werewolf in London.
Rightly so.
Hang on, let's listen to this Crime Buster music. Yes! It kind of has like the Goonies
Look at this
vibes.
is totally people just walking by with plans too.
Right, to make it look like it's driving.
Oh.
Why did it sound like Goonies a little bit?
Dun, 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 dun.
That bum, ba-da-dun, ba-da-dun. Yeah. It's that opening music from Goonies, that chase music. That's like
This truck is broken. Somebody must have used it.
Yeah, that one, yeah.
Oh, boy.
I see there are thicker woods ahead.
This guy's along
Which
with
would be the
them,
best
huh?
direction for us to go for additional
guy
knowledge
joined
for
them,
my
huh?
specialty, lumber and its profitable byproducts.
I will soon be able to apprehend these.
It's like a
suspects
cartoon. It's like
unless they head
like
for
an
Mexico,
episode of a bad
which is out
cartoon.
of my jurisdiction.
We should look in the back of this truck and see if there is anything we will need.
If this was like a pilot for
There is a
like
great deal we may later need.
a
but
TV
it's too
show,
much
that
for
would
us
make
to
a lot more
carry.
sense.
Yeah,
I have an
yeah.
idea, Val. Let's build something we can put these spare parts in to accompany us.
Okay.
Jesus
good evening, ladies
Christ.
and germs. It's certainly good to be back here in the mountains. My agent always said my act belongs outdoors. Speaking of animals, I saw a Volkswagen drive by with a giraffe sticking out of the window. Cops
Only
says,
cool
"What's with the
dolly
giraffe?"
shot in the whole movie
Guy
so
says, "I'm
far, and
taking
it's
him to
on
the zoo."
shit.
Next day,
Nothing
guy
important.
drives by again with the giraffe. Cops says, "Hey, I thought you took him to the zoo." Guy says, "Yeah, he liked it so much. Now I'm taking him to Disneyland." Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You've been a hell of an audience. If you liked the act, my name is Catskill. If you didn't, I'm Milton Boyle. Applause, applause.
You should hear his stuff on
I am the
Minorities.
deluxe model crime buster.
Really
There
good.
is nothing,
Really good
nothing
bits.
that can stop me.
Look, Aqua. It has your wiring.
Aqua. Why is it? But her name is Aqua, but he's calling her Aqua? Look, Aqua. Quack, quack, quack. Oh, cool. Another piece of junk just sitting there. What's this guy all about? And listen to this awesome John Williams music over this trash. And it's all shot on film too, and it's got that nice, charming 80s like film look. Why couldn't this guy be the guy that goes along with? Oh, does he join them too?
You don't remember? It's their baby.
What?
He said he's got your wiring.
Oh, boy. Yeah, here comes trouble.
What? What's the bid? Oh boy, here comes trouble.
Uh-huh. Just what we need. A walking toaster.
God, I need to talk to John Williams.
Slow down.
Let's get John Williams on the phone.
The thing is, like,
Let's keep up
most
the pace.
Jerry Goldsmith movies are on this level.
Let's go, Catskill. Come on.
What do you
But
mean?
Goldsmith was always like, fuck it, I'll just do the best score every time, who cares?
What do you mean?
Jerry Goldsmith did like tons of
I have
terrible
no programming
movies.
for such a decision.
Oh, I guess that's true. Yeah. Okay, I get
Then
it.
I think we should call him Philco.
Yes. It is accurate and efficient.
Isn't this nice, Philco?
Oh God, look at this shot. Imagine no music in this shot.
Well, Phil.
Check the truck. Charlie, check the
Because
truck.
every time the music stops, I want to die.
Okay, let's look through the Wikipedia here. Sigourney Weaver was offered a role and was interested in the film, and she wanted to work with Andy Kaufman, but Weaver's agent persuaded her to turn it down.
You think too much.
Damn.
Good for her for wanting to do something with Andy Kaufman.
Yeah, I love that. Because of the
We've been talking.
Oh no, go ahead. What?
Weren't we saying like, is Nathan Fielder like kind of the closest?
Yeah.
Andy Kaufman kind of.
Yeah.
God is in a
Like,
rational
these
and
days-
unknown variable.
Yeah, like, and it's
Humans
been a minute
associate
since there
with the
had
value
been
judgment,
anybody kind of
nor
like
its
that.
goodness.
Like,
Really like living their whole life as a character, kind of.
yeah, like we had our Sacha Baron Cohens and like, you know, Sacha Baron Cohen didn't really do like weird subversive like
Make from them a
like he
variety
didn't
of
do like
products,
avant-garde
ranging from
stuff
modern
like
day
or like
personality
fucking or
events
like
to
what am I trying to think of? Like fucking with people, like he didn't quite do
I
it.
am particularly
Well,
Like
maybe
meta
he did do
kinda-
fucking with people. He did fuck with people.
Well, in a
Shit, maybe
different
Sacha
way.
Baron Cohen was our Andy Kaufman for a while.
But he wasn't fully living. He was being like normal in his like persona as a person.
I guess that's true. Yeah, like he wasn't. You're right. Like it didn't blur. He didn't blur the lines of like whether he was whether he was those characters.
Paul Rubens in the 80s for sure, where he was just only went out as Pee-wee, pretty much.
Yeah, or like Elvira. Elvira really stuck to her guns for a while. What is this fucking robot doing out in the fucking woods?
I don't know.
Eddie Kaufman answered it. I don't know. I don't know. Look at this fucking trash. Fuck this piece of junk. I want to be at the premiere and just lean over to Andy Kaufman and go, fuck this piece of junk. What is this shit?
He probably loved it.
You think so?
No. It's so intentional. It's not like a debacle and like a... It's just a debacle of choices.
There was a Screen Actors Guild strike.
People who know what they're doing.
That maybe had something to do with why this movie really sucks.
Bullshit.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, here we go. In his 1999 book, Andy Kaufman revealed, Bob Zmuda wrote that Kaufman and Zmuda had pitched the screenplay of Kaufman's The Tony Clifton Story, a movie about the life and times of his alter ego Tony Clifton, to Universal Studios. The Universal executives were concerned. I know. I mean, right? That would be like Blues Brothers level.
I was just thinking that.
It says the Universal executives were concerned that Kaufman had not acted in films except for a small role, and they arranged for him to star in Heartbeeps to test whether he could carry a movie.
Audio problem. Repeat, please.
Oh, man. And it says when it became a box office disaster, quote, plans for the Clifton movie were canceled. Oh, my God.
And Heartbeeps ruins everything.
I'm back to hating this movie so much again.
But he's like not even trying in a way to like prove that he's a lead then if this movie's like a test.
Yeah.
He's still being like bored.
But couldn't he just
fucking watching it? Look at her from all the Joe Dantes.
Oh my God! Yeah, the with the gun in the grocery store dream. The amount of money on the register, is that with or without the coupons? Amazing. Damn, I'm so fucking pissed off at this movie again. Fuck this piece of shit. Fuck ass piece of shit movie.
This is 5 years before Stan Winston did the Queen Alien.
Dude, what the fuck, man?
And then year after that he did Predator, and then he did the Jurassic Park dinosaurs.
I'm so fucking pissed off, Owen. I'm so pissed off. I'm like, let's give this a shot. I'm so
Every time.
fucking pissed.
Every time.
Something else comes of watching this movie whenever we watch it, and it makes us like damn it even further to hell.
And then you throw it away, and then somebody gives you a new copy as a joke.
Dude, check this out. Rotten Tomatoes has the film.
Hang on. We got Crime Buster.
Oh, here we go. Here comes that Crime Buster music.
I gotta hear it. I need a juice.
Yeah, juice me up. I need a recharge.
It's the only energy in the only up tempo. Was that it? They cut away?
That was it.
Come on.
You really don't know, huh? It's just like losing your rifle in the army.
Fuck it, never mind. What were you saying?
Well, it's up to you.
Where the hell are we going?
The film has 0% on Rotten Tomatoes. From 6 critics. 6.
I was gonna ask if there was like anybody who liked it and that kind of thing. That's so funny.
It says it has an
No one.
average rating of 1.6 out of 10. Vincent Canby wrote in the New York Times that it was, quote, unbearable and a, quote, dreadfully coy story.
Oh, that's it. It's just plain coy.
Gary Arnold from the Washington Post noted how the film stars Kaufman and Peters were, quote, unlikely to face serious career setbacks from a minor fiasco only a handful of people will ever see. adding that he faulted the film for having, quote, so little inherent momentum that it seems to need rewinding every few minutes.
We need shelter for the night, and I think that I am best equipped to attempt to provide.
This movie got roasted. I love that they're like they're unlikely to face serious career setbacks. Sure, only that one of them will never make another movie ever again.
Hello?
How much longer after this did he die? Is my question. It wasn't too much longer, huh?
I am taking a calculated risk, so perhaps you can tell by my lack
He
of
died in
weapons and
1984.
my non-threatening tone that
Weird.
So yeah, maybe he would have eventually made the Tony Clifton movie just with some other studio.
Oh, good, slow motion.
What an exit.
Yeah, for your the movie that's already slow as fuck. Just keep slowing and more of it.
Dude, do you think that was a stunt? Go back, honestly, like a stunt
Alright.
man in the makeup.
I know, and at this point you'd be able to really see too. Yeah, definitely.
What an exit.
Oh.
I'll give you an extra $100 if you can land crotch first in front of the camera.
structure still intact.
Gene Siskel and Roger Ebert both gave the film a thumbs down, unfavorably comparing it to Star Wars, The Wizard of Oz, and the 1967 Jean-Luc Godard film Weekend. Wow, didn't think we'd be talking Godard in here. Damn, that's a real bear.
We better get out of here.
Oh wow, the sense of danger is really there. We better get out of here.
A camel. A camel is a domesticated, cud-chewing mammal. Indigenous to
Cud-chewing.
arid climates.
Dude, they must have been thinking that this was gonna suck, huh? While they're making it, they had to. Aqua! Bum, 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 bum. Actually, let's make this movie better, and we'll cut that in there really quick. Hang on. Let's make this happen. Let's see.
I'm dying here.
What what is that theme? That's Magnum PI. The history
Why that was funny?
of the handbuzz. Oh, it's Dynamic Banter.
Whoa, hi. Mike's here, thank God.
Mike, help us.
Mike.
Because to me, it feels like... All right, hold on. Aqua. Yeah! John Williams wasn't like, let's do an action sequence here. But fucking poop!
Thank God.
Let's just watch an episode of Magnum PI and be done with it.
Honestly, we're never gonna get through Heartbeeps ever.
Let's just keep Heartbeeps in the background and we'll check back in on it. Let's see if there's an episode of
Let's
Magnum.
watch 7 seasons of Magnum. Yeah. Magnum steals a car.
Morning, sister.
Good morning, sir.
Shit, how far away was that person? You can hear their footsteps so well.
Guns don't work on Sunday.
much better. Thank God.
Nuns don't work on Sunday. Instantly started firing. What the fuck?
Nuns. What if a nun had a window emergency on Sunday? I should play this in the cold comment side effect show.
Oh yeah, the shoulders. This is the like cool high-tech bad guy, and it's like garbage. It's a fucking car.
Now I can wire Philip for faster motor responses.
Kaufman felt the movie was so bad that he personally apologized for it on Late Night with David Letterman as a joke. Promised to refund the money of everyone who paid to see it. You think we could find that clip?
Better.
A new directional finder.
Remember when we found that car on eBay?
You like this over here? Terrific.
Which one?
No? How about
There was
this?
some Heartbeeps car that was on like Craigslist. For
Oh,
like
that's
$1,000
right.
bucks.
It was like a screen used car or something.
Why?
Crash.
No, Phil. You don't need a traffic control helmet.
Stop requesting parts which are not directly functional. We don't have time for this. Our energy
Nuns don't work on a Sunday.
Phil, use your reasoning ability. You cannot have everything you want.
There's no Ben Burt. That maybe would have helped somewhat. Like, there's no like storytelling with the sound effects.
By now, they will
Like,
need to find new energy packs.
there's no voices like R2D2 or something.
What year did this come out?
At a pizza parlor.
81.
Get energy packs at
So this clip is from 1980. This is 1980.
Look at, they brought the woods with them into the city so they could walk with the trees. It's just to make sure that no image in the movie is any different from any of the other shots. They're all exactly the same.
Come on, we don't want to be caught.
Behave yourself.
Like, I don't even... there's no personality when that thing... When they're like, he's getting upset. Oh, fuck, here we go.
We're getting Crime Buster?
Please.
My standard armament includes
Holy
17
shit.
conventional offensive weapons.
Fucking sucks, man.
Your shapes and mobility have triggered my suspicious persons program.
Fucking sucks.
Please identify yourselves. Identify yourselves.
Come on.
Come on,
Movement during interrogation is
Honestly, I'm rooting for Crime Buster. Just fucking chill out.
Identify yourselves within 5 seconds or you will be detained or destroyed.
I am Bushbot 60034.
4. Oh, Jesus, dude. What the fuck?
I am Bushbot 60035.
Yeah. We're part of the Mobile Decoration Corps.
Fuck this
Assigned to
garbage,
G-Sector.
dude. This is so bad.
Okay.
This is about where it gets real bad,
You
huh?
overgrown garbage disposal. Did your folks have any kids that live? I've heard of a robot.
What do you mean gets? It's the exact same the entire way.
That's because it is a shrub.
Mm-hmm.
Now move aside and let us pass.
It's
interesting, there's like... I'm trying to find like any like conversation about Heartbeeps or something. Like no one's like just, I guess it's just no one gives a shit.
I was laughing thinking about Pistol and Ebert sitting through like the entire movie in a theater. That must have been fucking funny to watch.
What happened in? What were you saying?
Like, I was thinking about Siskel and Ebert sitting
Oh,
through the entire
yeah,
thing
that's
in the
another
movie
one.
theater. Like, they watched the whole thing.
I want him to say, yeah, I want him to be like I want to hear his, like, what he's saying to Zisk, what they're saying to each other.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah. Oh, this shit, huh? How long is this fucking scene?
Illogical. Robots cannot be criminals because we are bound by a robot litany. We exist to serve. With logic.
Universal Pictures gave Andy Kaufman a blank check to make this film after focus group testing indicated that children liked robots, apparently in the wake of R2-D2 and C-3PO. A blank check.
What is happening?
This is Alan Arkish's first movie.
Yeah.
What happened? They broke Crime Busters? They broke Ghostbuster? Is this the Universal backlot? Oh, God.
Look, there's a party going on.
I am programmed for these parties.
Hey, me too.
But it might not be a good place to avoid the crime buster.
A party's perfect. I'll show you.
Yes, sir.
Is this the orgy scene?
E.T.
They're talking in pig Latin? The director has the most liked Letterboxd review for this movie. Let's find it.
The director?
From the director himself. Ding, 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 ding. Come on, man. Review by Alan Arkish. Oh my God.
This tastes like a banana daiquiri.
Dude, Owen.
I know what you mean.
Can you show me?
It's incredible. It's literally just
God for some reason.
two sentences. It's like one sentence. Oh, wait, let's get some Crime Buster. Yeah. Great job, second unit. Yeah. Oh, shit, it can swim?
You didn't know.
The director reviewed... the director's review is just this.
How long?
I don't know.
I fucked this one up. Got it all wrong. Youthful hubris. Wrong tone.
Wow.
And look at the misspelling, too. A fucked this one up.
Somebody couldn't guess your weight, huh?
This is good. Believe it or not, Heartbeeps is good, actually. Elaborate on that. No. He made Rock and Roll High School and Get Crazy.
Interesting.
Would love to see your cut of the film if it exists. No, it doesn't.
Wait. The commentary on the Blu-ray reveals a lot of my feelings about what I did right and wrong.
Wait, where did you see that?
Go up a little. Wait, fucking Crime Buster.
Take a shot every time cool music happens. Take a shot at least when cool music happens.
Yeah, but every time they do it for a split second, it stops.
The commentary on the Blu-ray reveals a lot of my feelings about what I did right and wrong. It was nice to get it off my chest. Oh my God. We should be watching that. That's what the Commentarium should be. Watching movies with the commentary on and commenting. New show idea. Who dis?
Let's do that next time Ryan can't show up.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know about some people, but I thought it was a stunning affair.
Val, we have not
Listen to the music.
3.479 miles.
The music's trying so hard, and they're just walking in the fucking woods doing nothing.
It is illogical to function with another unit on a regular basis and not use that unit's full capacities.
It's the same music in Superman when he's about to start flying.
It's so exciting and awesome.
Building.
God, look at how awful this is. They're just wandering around.
In one shot.
Ugh. No cut.
Wait a minute.
God.
Aqua. I have
Aqua.
been extremely inefficient in not exchanging information with you. It's just that I did not want to complicate your computer with...
I function
Your
better
computer.
with maximum input.
Agreed.
The last time I made somebody watch this film with me, they stopped being my friend for a year.
I do like the weird noise when she blinks, like the little camera noises on ching ching. Did you find the Letterman thing or no?
No, it doesn't exist. Or I can't find the clip.
Now, and this is slow. Why is everything slow? Oh!
The American Werewolf in London and The Thing came out the same year.
College graduate.
Trying to find more information here. I've never even heard of this. Couldn't make it past 10 minutes with my bad movie group.
First, you can see that guy, like his balls. Second of all, like they're drinking pouches of beer.
That's the guy
On
from
few-
Dune. That's the bad guy from the original Dune.
He said that
Or he's in
you two
Dune.
guys go way back.
Well, we're about your age.
This is the most cursed shit ever.
Commune.
I actually have this on DVD. Charming wee thing. No thanks. Andy Kaufman basically disowned it on Letterman after it came out. He offered to refund everyone who had seen it, and Letterman said, "You better have change for a 20." That's a good roast. Kaufman didn't really want to do it anyway. Obviously, it's because he wanted to do the Tony Clifton movie. Dude, this is fucking unwatchable.
I am not concerned with Phil's desire for miscellaneous equipment used by firefighter models.
I am equally unconcerned. Part of his insistence is due to our decision not to program Phil for subservience.
Oh, is that the entire thing?
Oh,
But I do not regret it.
How they do it.
Either, but as we saw, he still lacks some important...
Oh, I found it. I found the clip.
Yes.
Yeah, we're muting that.
There are, and I'm not just making this up, I mean, these are actual articles, and there are actual documented proof that there are many writers and producers who are not, think I should be banned from television. And I think that the public could decide whether or not a performer is funny, whether a performer should be allowed on television. And you know, if the public decides that I'm no good, fine, that's fine with me, but I think they should be given the chance, not be, I shouldn't be censored by just if one or a few people who are in positions of power don't want to let me on.
But I think you're overreacting. I mean,
No,
these
I'm
people,
not.
this man has a column, he has to fill it up, and look, he filled up one, there's a picture
Yes,
of you, so
that's
then he's
right.
got to fill up with words and
That's
so
right,
forth.
but this is spreading, and there are people now who are in much more powerful positions than these writers who are actually not letting me on television. And
But see, now wait a minute, you
and
have
if
a
that's
job,
spread-
you're on a hit television show, what do you care?
Well,
you're putting dough away. You got property
that's
all
not
over
true.
this country.
That's not true. That's not true. I don't want to get into the money thing, but, you know, I don't even see my money. I don't know how much I make, and I don't know anything about it because I just give it to my parents.
That's why we like to have you on the show.
You know,
you just give it to your folks.
But the truth of the matter is that I really thrive on my guest appearances. I love to do guest appearances.
Weird
on
and
people's
funny,
shows.
and he's
if this
fully
spreads,
engaged with this kind of shit. You know?
I know. Well, this is where he thrives, where he's able to like fuck with people and like.
It's almost like, do you think? I'm sure people have said this, but do you think he's like did it on purpose to like make a bad movie that would bomb and
I
everything?
mean, I'm sure he would love for everyone to think that.
Yeah, because it'd be more fun to play as a public persona.
Imagine being such a fucking troll that you like.
He does. All of his bits are always like that he's getting fucked with, or like that he's like
or that he
sick,
sucks, or that he all of his bits are like I'm a piece of shit. And he's so good at it too. And for those of you that are like, maybe this is even your first time seeing Andy Kaufman stuff, you're watching this, like he really was like to the point where you didn't know if he was fucking with you or not, like to the degree that is like the most intense I've ever seen. Like that's why we talk about Nathan Fielder being like a new Andy Kaufman, because he's another one you can't really tell if he's like, he just doesn't change from what you see on camera on his shows to what he does in interviews. He's like exactly the same. So it's hard to get a read on if he's doing a character or not. But all of his content alludes to him being like a big troll. It's just, you know, zeroing in on like what if he is or not. That's what Andy Kaufman was all about.
And people like this and other people who are in such positions of power start spreading this around, then enough people will believe it, and then I won't have any career left.
Let me ask you something.
Oh my
While
God,
you're here
it's
tonight, nobody's going to
Christopher
come around the corner there and punch you. Is that possible?
Did we even get
happen
that
here?
far in the
know.
movie to know Christopher
It was
Guest was
highly
in
annoying,
it?
that last episode. I was frightened for my own life. Anyway, we'll
I was
pause.
frightened for my life too.
Yeah.
Is that Annie Potts?
Andy Kaufman and I will return, and we'll think of something.
Well, there's what's his name?
Thank you, Paul. Tomorrow night, be sure and join us, as they say when they want you to be sure and join us. Comedian Pee Wee Herman and Devo will be here tomorrow night.
Oh, Pee Wee Herman and
Along
Did you hear
with
that? He's got
viewer
Pee Wee
mail,
Herman and
Dr.
Devo
Ruth
on the next
Westheimer
show.
will be joining us, plus some odd dogs. Now, and Andy Kaufman is here tonight. Speaking of odd dogs, but you know, no, it's just a joke.
That was the most exciting shot in Heartbeeps.
You ever, take it to heart and think, well, maybe there is something I can do to change.
Sure, I always, I just want to make one thing clear, is that I am not in any way complaining about the press.
Mm-hmm.
I highly respect the press, and they've always been very fair to me. I'm just complaining about the certain people like this, just a handful of the writers and producers who are in power, who are trying to, it reeks of McCarthyism to me. And it's worse. It reminds. No, really. And I don't know why everybody's hissing, but it reminds me of blacklisting. It's worse than blacklisting because they're trying to stop me from appearing on television. Why? I don't know. But I think I have the right to appear on television.
Well, you're on now.
That's right. Well, thank you.
You can't be on every day.
Oh, we're missing some Crime Buster.
but yours is. But I'm on your show. Yours is the best show. Yours is the only show that will let me on.
Well, that may. I mean, sooner or later. I mean, but you're on a hit, another show. This is like a part-time job for you.
I don't know what to say.
Have you? Well, give me an indication of something that some criticism you've had that's made you think twice and say,
okay,
yeah, they're right.
For instance, I mean, even when the critics in general even put me down, there are many times I agree with them. They've always been fair.
For example?
For example, when I made that movie Heartbeeps, and it got terrible reviews, and I rightfully so. It was a terrible movie.
Lots of writing on Crime Buster was on fire.
And I just want to say about that,
How is that
I
cool?
did not write it, direct it, produce it. I had nothing to do with it. I was hired to act in it, and because my name was up there, people think it was, oh, my movie. Well, I just want to say to my fans, if there are any out there, that I would like to personally apologize to each and every one of you for me being in that movie. And I mean, the people who worked with me in the movie, the director, producer, the writer, they were all very wonderful people. It just didn't come out right. The movie just did not come out right. And I want to apologize to all of you who saw my name and you went there because you wanted to see me in a movie and you were very disappointed. And it's the truth of the matter is I am right now working with my lawyer on a plan. I would love to be able to personally give back the money that all of you paid for your admission price. And I am right now working on a plan where I can legally do that out of my pocket, refund everybody's admission price back.
Well, make sure you have change for a 20.
This is true.
Never mind. It doesn't mean a thing. It's just my way. It's just a little joke. Occasionally, I'll get in there.
Yeah, but what does it mean?
It means that it may be the
See, this is where Andy Kaufman would troll. Because obviously he knows what it means. He's making David Letterman explain.
Knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Maybe the movie didn't do that much business anyway.
It didn't.
Oh.
Oh, no, it didn't. Hardly anybody saw it. That's why I'm willing to give them the money back.
Andy Kaufman, ladies and gentlemen. Good luck to you, Andy. Thank you for stopping by. Andy Kaufman.
Didn't Clooney steal that move for Batman and Robin?
Oh yeah, he said he would give everybody their money back.
At least one of us has to have.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Otherwise,
I didn't write it. I didn't direct it. I didn't. I love that.
Is that Andy Potts? That might not be any of us.
So funny that someone else commented, I didn't know it was real about Heartbeeps. I thought it was a throwaway Simpsons joke I just didn't understand.
There's a Simpsons joke about it?
Let's find out.
Because he's so small, he uses less energy than we do.
Assumption incorrect. Phil's energy pack has less than 2%.
Oh, that's fun. It says in the episode, in season 11, episode 3, guess who's coming to criticize dinner?
Let's go.
There's someone's got a mug, a Heartbeeps mug.
We lost 3, we just bring 3 back.
Don't pause it.
From Heartbeeps.
That's it? That's the joke.
There's the coffee mug from Heartbeeps.
There's the cane from Citizen Kane. There was no Kane in Citizen Kane.
Oh, did I forget to mention in the beginning that the end gets cut off on the recording for this? Oops. Like I said, this episode's a little janky, a little bit of a bungle episode of the Commentarium. I'm really sorry. We did actually end up finishing Heartbeeps. There wasn't much left. But you know, I think you got the best of the stuff from the episode that we shot. Man, I really hate computers. I'm really sorry about how this one turned out. I hope you guys still enjoyed it, and next time we will be absolutely over-prepared for any potential snafus and bungles. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you to Owen, our guest, and we'll see you guys next time on the Commentarium. Thank you, patrons. I love you guys.